On your back. Come on, keep it up. Keep it up.
It's showtime, folks.
It's showtime.
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
Come on. Yeah, I see you. No. You want to talk to me, you come on this side. I'm not coming that side. It's dangerous. I'm not rolling down that window either. It's dangerous on that side. So. Your car is parked out the way it's supposed to be. It's not dangerous. On that side. Name and badge number. Name and badge number. And the reason why you pulled me over. Yeah, you're on your cell phone. You're full of shit. You're full of shit because my cell phone was sitting on my seat playing music. If you seen me on my cell phone, then I guess in your camera see me on my cell phone, correct? Let me see it.
Police are under no obligation to present their evidence on the side of the road. It's ridiculous. That's the court's domain.
I don't know how it is in Maine, but in New Jersey, you can't be on the cell phone while
I wasn't on a cell phone. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it.
The cop just asked the driver why he was shaking so much. Now, it's never a good sign if an aggressive-sounding male, which this guy is shaking.
Because I shake. Big deal. Because you guys are tyrant thugs. Because you guys are tyrant thugs. You sure are. Why are you pulling me over? Why are you pulling me over? Why are you pulling me over? You're pulling me over to extort money from me. You're pulling me over to try and extort money from me. Because why are you pulling me over? Am I involved in commerce right now? Am I not in my private vehicle? Because my elbow's resting on the freaking armrest. Why would that make it not shake if I'm resting on a nerve? I can feel it right in my elbow. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm not rolling down that window.
Additional officers arrive, and there's a whole lot of shaking going on.
You got any identification on you, my guy?
I sure do.
Can we get it?
No, you can't. Am I arrested? Am I under arrest?
Stop, right?
Am I under arrest?
No, but it's a traffic stop.
Am I under arrest?
Am I? You'd be under arrest if you don't identify yourself.
Oh, you're threatening to arrest me now, okay, to not identify myself, okay?
I'm telling you how the law works.
Yeah?
You get stopped for a traffic offense.
Okay.
Driving a car is not a right given to you. It's a privilege.
Excuse me?
It's a privilege.
Excuse me? No, it's not. It is a freaking right.
Put your hands on the steering wheel.
It is a right. Thank you, sir, but it is a right. There's my hand on the steering wheel. It's a right. Prove to me that it is a privilege. Prove to me that it is a privilege. Johnson versus Smith, Supreme Court.
You get to drive at 15 years old.
Excuse me?
You have to get a driver's license to drive.
No, you don't. You don't have to have a driver's license. You don't have to have a driver's license.
And then to operate a motor vehicle, you have to identify yourself.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Supreme Court, buddy. The Supreme Court, Johnson versus Smith.
Does your right to travel overrule the requirement for a driver's license? A lot of sovereign citizens seem to think so.
Auditors and sovereign citizens constantly quote case law. But you know what? They get it wrong.
Johnson versus Smith, Supreme Court.
You know, there are Supreme Court cases that actually address the issues of traveling and the identification process.
In Reitz versus Mealy, the Supreme Court ruled, the use of the public highways by motor vehicles with its consequent dangers renders the reasonableness and necessity of regulations apparent. The universal practice is to register ownership of automobiles and to license their drivers. Well, that's pretty clear. And there's no Supreme Court ruling that really contradicts it.
I'm telling you right now.
You can tell me all you want. I know my rights.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I know my rights, buddy. Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
Again, I'm gonna.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
You're going to be if you don't identify.
Oh, so you're threatening me that I'm going to be under... Yes, you are. You're threatening me. What's that say on the back of my Jeep? Right on the very top. UCC 1-308. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? You don't. Look it up.
UCC stands for Universal Commercial Code, and it deals generally with not surrendering your rights. So what sovereign citizens and auditors have done is they took this very general statement and interpreted it as their right to be anarchist and not have license and registration or identification.
Want to give me your stuff now?
Nope, I have no reason to. Am I under arrest?
Yeah.
All right, I explained it to you multiple times, my guy, right? State of New Jersey,
Yes.
get stopped for a traffic offense, right?
If you're involved in commerce, correct. Am I involved in commerce? No, I'm not. Am I involved in commerce? Am I involved in commerce? Am I involved in commerce?
State of New Jersey.
Correct. I can drive a vehicle. It's not a motor vehicle. It's a Jeep.
You do.
No, I don't. United States Supreme Court, Johnson versus Smith, UCC 1-308.
Figure out in court I'm not doing this on the side of the road.
Then you're going to be, I'm not going to court either. I suggest you call a supervisor then. Because if you guys don't know my rights, your supervisor better.
So again,
You better call a supervisor.
one of two things, all right?
I'm asking for a supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor. I'm asking, legal traffic stop my ass. Where's the...
partner here stopped you for a legal reason. I wasn't here, but he stopped you, right? He probably explained to you why he stopped you.
He said I was on my cell phone that was sitting on my phone, and I have 2 cameras here to prove that I was not on my cell phone.
I can't prove
I don't
that
care.
right now, okay?
I don't care.
His eyes on him. If he saw you on the phone, then he saw you on the phone, all right? So again,
He did not see me on the phone. He's full of shit. You know why he pulled me over? You know why he pulled me over? I'll tell you exactly why he pulled me over. Because when he was coming down the road, he shot me with his radar. What did I do? I decided to redress my grievances against my government. So what did I do? I rolled down the window and I gave him the finger. And then he waved and realized I was giving him the finger and turned around and he pulled me over. Tell me how I can be on my phone with one hand going down the step down the...
Did I watch you do that? No, I'm not.
Tell me how I can be on my phone. Tell me how I can be on my phone with one hand.
So again,
No.
what we're doing here is
You're violating my rights. I am asking for a supervisor now. I am asking for a supervisor now. I am asking for a supervisor now.
Get out of the car.
I'm asking for a supervisor now. I am asking for a supervisor now. I am asking for a supervisor now.
You know, one tool that police have in their toolbox that they don't use enough is resisting arrest. So every time we see police that have to forcibly remove an auditor or a sovereign citizen, it is resisting arrest. They should be charged.
On your back. On your back.
Come on, keep it up. Keep it up. Look at this.
Over the right. Over the right.
Look at 5 of them. Look at this. 5 of them.
Allow me to wrap this up. I mean, this idiot's going to be charged with multiple offenses. Obstruction, driving without a license, registration, or insurance, and felony resisting arrest. There's misdemeanor resisting arrest, but as you'll see, this is a felony resisting arrest when the resistance does not abate and is violent. Sovereign citizens continue to spout their BS, and they're convinced they're right. That's what's weird about them. Yet they never win a case. John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you enjoy my show, please like, share, and subscribe. Semper Fidelis.